Okay, I'm about to go on a rant right now when it comes to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, would y'all stop sending these freaking donate ads to my email address, to my phone? I am not donating to you guys. I don't, no nobody should be donating to you guys. You say you're gonna do all this, you're gonna do all that, but y'all need taxpayer money in order to do it. Yeah. You guys are literally You guys are senators. You guys work for the government. Y'all should have plenty of money in your pockets. Y'all should have plenty of money in your bank accounts or state tax and all that stuff. I honestly do not get how they can ask for all this money from all these people, saying they're gonna change some things around, but they can't really give up any certain solution. They can't do it. They want to talk about climate change. They want to talk about they would have done better with COVID-19. They would have done better with these riots and police officers, but all these riots and all these dead cops that's going around is happening around in Democratic run cities. Come on. Some people cannot be this dense or this stupid. And if they are, then they obviously are kind of blind to what's going on here. I bet you 2021 comes around, nobody will be talking about COVID-19 anymore. Nobody will be talking about COVID-19 anymore if 2021 comes around. That's how some of us know this is more of a scam-demic. It's all a scam. They up the numbers. The CDC confirmed they up the numbers. Joe Biden is in a freaking wheat field doing speeches. What the? Hey, don't ask me. I just saw what was going on. Don't ask me. He want to talk about police. He want to talk about helping the black community, but he's been in politics for over 40 years. He has not done one thing for black people. Yeah, apparently since he's with Trump, a lot of ignorant black people out here will assume that he would do all he can for the black community, even though he was just in office with Obama, someone else who ain't really do a lot for black people, except with his policies, put more black people in poverty, got more black businesses shut down, and etc. When talk about this is the worst pandemic in 100 years. Joe Biden said. Let's talk about the Spanish flu, who killed over 5 million people back in the early 1900s. Killed over 5 million. Talk about this. This is the worst pandemic in 100 years. Joe Biden, listen to the things you are saying right now. Listen to the things. And I don't want to hear that he did a round table with veterans. Who cares? What is he going to do for them? What's he going to do for the people? Absolutely nothing. Because as soon as Joe Biden gets in office, knowing the damaged brain he has, Kamala Harris is going to be right there in that seat in the Oval Office, just doing whatever. Most likely putting more black people in jail, and black people would not see this because, like I said, most of them are on the still on the plantation, saying follow this guy, follow that guy, follow him because he says he's gonna do something for black people. Follow her because she says he's gonna do something for black people. Even though Kamala Harris is not black, she's not black. Kamala Harris is Indian American. Her mother was Indian. Her dad was Jamaican. How is she African American? That's the thing. That's the thing about Kamala Harris. She completely lies about her race. But if this was somebody else, they would be calling her a racist. The whole people of color thing. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it when some people call black people a person of color. We're not person of color. We're Americans. Black African Americans are Americans. Hence the word African Americans. Okay. So I don't. The whole she's black because her dad's Jamaican or because she looks black. No, that's not how it works, people. Just because you're a certain color doesn't mean you're a certain race. That's what some people do not get about this whole thing. And the whole Kamala Harris is supporting, saying she's proud of Jacob Blake. She's proud of a sex offender who carried a knife, did not obey a cop's orders, basically put his own kids in danger for most likely getting in his car and taking the kids out for a joyride while speaking from the cops. And people say she was so brave, she was so kind. People with common sense do not say stuff like this. They would not defend sex offenders just because they chose to disobey cops, not listen to cops. That's the thing, people. It's crazy how people just hop on a bandwagon for Biden and Joe just because they say they hate Trump, even though they don't look at the numbers. They don't look at the facts and evidence. Facts and evidence kills opinions all day, every day. You can have your opinion about something, but don't bring in any BS with it. That's not how you get your argument across. More black people kill black people each and every year. I'm pretty sure last year it was over 150,000 people that was killed by black people last year. And then, but 12 unarmed black people was killed by cops last year. But they want to talk about police brutality, where most of those black people that was killed by other black people were most likely unarmed. But Black Lives Matter does not want to talk about those type of black people because those black people don't matter. That's what I'm saying. People do not get this. They do not get what's going on here. Black Lives Matter does not care about black people. They don't care about when a black person kills a black person. They don't care about when a white person kills a black person. To me, that's actually racist. To me, that's racist. But it's got and also the whole. If I bet you if Kamala Harris becomes president, she will put more black people in jail. Nobody will see it. CNN, MSNBC will not talk about it because they want to do their best to protect Kamala. They want to do their best to protect their plantation because, like Joe Biden said, if you black and you don't vote for me, then you ain't black at all. That's what I'm saying. People need to open up. They need to see what's really going on instead of believing mainstream media. Mainstream media lies all the freaking time. They do. Don't say they don't, because they do. Don't believe. You think I believe everything Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC says? Heck no. I looked at stuff on myself to see what really happened. But that's coming for another video on that stuff. Anyway, if you like what I'm saying, are you on this side, Joe, Biden Harris 2020, or are you on Trump Pence 2020? Me, I'm Trump Pence 2020. Okay, so if you like what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.